Alright, hey there everybody, welcome back. I'm JP Natural and we're back with some more Grid, the Pro Challenge, here on the Xbox 360. So let's see, we were able to restart. So yeah, last time we did this, I tried doing one of those American Drift Battles, I think they were called. But I did, you could tell I was nowhere ready for that yet. And you were kind of a witness as to why I don't do drift events. But hopefully we'll be in a lot better shape as we go through some of the mid-tier racing leagues. So let's see. We only just got out of Japan, so let's do another round in Japan. The Falcon Tires Super Street Series. Let's see. Let's see, which one's better? We'll start off with the 350Z. Not as big in the top speed, but I think the acceleration will really help us out. Hi, DJ. I'm okay. Alright, here we go.
Follow this driver's lead on this course and overtake him.
Got it. Actually, let me turn this down a little bit so the volume doesn't get overwhelming. And off we go. Ow. And already we're scraping against the wall. Oh, are you kidding me? How'd I miss the turns that bad? Oh, dang it. Dang, okay, so maybe the 350Z wasn't the best option?
Yes, I'm in second place.
Good for you. There you go. Let's see if I can.
Top secret around in front.
Hopefully not for long. See if we can. Ow, ow, ow. Uh-oh. Ow.
Yeah, I'm putting out in front.
Good job, EG. We'll give him the win. Because for some reason I can't seem to... Ow! Come on! Why do I keep hitting the wall?
Your left front wheel appears to be slightly damaged.
Got it. Ow. Yeah, see, internet cutting out, so yeah, I'm making the absolute right call by recording, as usual. I have no idea why my internet just doesn't like me streaming, I guess. Maybe I should have gone with... I gotta retire from the event. I have to. This car I cannot drive that car. I need the car. I need the Skyline for sure. Yep. Either that or I can't really stream racing games because it seems to like throttle my internet. Alright, I'm going back to the... I'll go back to the Pro Tuned, but this time I have to drive the, Skyline. Because the Skyline actually has the same amount of acceleration, but it also has a little bit the best grip of all the cars in the championship. Alright, here we go. Hope you all are doing well tonight. Thank you so much for stopping in. Yeah, top secret's in fourth. And here we go. dang it.
It just cost you a bumper.
I can deal with no bumper. Yeah, see, there we go. I prefer cars with better grip, and you can see why drifting is...
Yuichi Imamura's car just ahead of you.
Got it. You can see why drifting is not my favorite event in the Grid series.
Imamura is looking good in first.
Oh yeah, he is way out in front. Alright, how far behind am I?
You're currently leading this
It's
race.
about 4 seconds, and we got 4 laps to go. At least I'm still in position.
You're closing the gap. Right now, only a couple of seconds separate you and first place.
I'm not sure about that, crew chief. Just keep bumping the wall in front of me. Okay. Yeah, we're way behind. We're just gonna have to hold on for second place. Ow. Yeah, see, lost another. Even though I was,
I'm here behind you.
yeah, I may have to just let. I could at least try to let EG go if he's that much faster than me. I just gotta hope for.
Yes, I'm in third
A,
place.
yeah, go, dude, go, dude. I cannot hold on. Take it, take it. Out. Sorry, EG.
Passing, that's your teammate ahead.
Ow.
Hey, I'm booked second place.
Dang it. Dang it.
We have Yuichi Imamura currently leading this race. Currently top secret
Oh,
around in front.
spin by Shiro. That puts us back in the 3rd place. I'll take a podium finish for sure. Seven seconds behind Yoichi. Go. Oh, dang it. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna just have to hold on for a podium. We are just losing ground with every lap. Maybe it's just that this
That car in front is
this
Yuichi
formation of the
Imamura.
track, that's what I was getting at, is just not the best. Not the best for my driving style as Steven takes
I'm putting out the
3rd. Ow! 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 Alright, well. I went 3rd, so now we don't have a choice but to finish 4th.
Your car got a little banged up, but it's nothing serious.
Alright, yeah, 4th it is. Dang it, I just cannot keep that car under control. EG did win, so that's a plus for us.
Fourth place is respectable.
Yeah, but that's only halfway through the field. Let me just do something real quick. There you go. Congrats to EG. He knows exactly what he's doing, so he deserved that win. Well, at least he knows what he's doing when it comes to the pro-tuned races. There you go. At least getting me to 4th place gets me everything but Dunlop. Alright.
Guy's a machine, incredibly.
Now we go through another formation of the track. Oh yeah, now we're going back normal.
Okay, I can see you. That's me ahead.
Uh-oh. Well, I guess it helped that I was also in a good starting spot. There we go. Oh, EG all pushing all the way up to second. And meanwhile, we actually... Oh, dang it! I was gonna say we were gonna bump up, but... And I think I see EG about to take the lead, and meanwhile one of the cars spins out. I think that was Steven. Oh, nope. I'm not sure who that was that spun out. But with that, Miyazuki and EG are battling for the lead. In fact, I think EG just took the lead.
I'm reading.
Good job, EG. You might be the best chance we have of getting. Dang it! He's definitely gonna dominate the field.
That's Mayasuke Yamaguchi out in front of us.
There we go. Around the corner. Oh.
Just 2 seconds between you and second place.
And we're coming up on the halfway point of the race. At least we're keeping it close, just about 3.5 seconds behind Mayasuki. Uh-oh. Yep, saw that coming. I knew I was going to hit that wall. Still. This game definitely, makes you focus. Try to get a good finish. That's the grip there, holding strong. How far behind now? I lost about a second to EG. I gotta hope that Miyazuki spins out or something like he just did right there.
Spun out. It's Mayasuke Yamaguchi.
Lucky break gets us into second place. Now all we gotta do is just... Ah, come on! Well, there goes the steering and the right front, so... We're going to have to try to hold on and keep this car under control for the next lap and a half. Well, actually, yeah, lap and a half.
Minor damage to your right front wheel.
Got it, crew chief. With all my wrecks, I think at this point I'm just playing blocker for EG. And I did gain a little bit of ground on the checkpoint there. And with the spin, we actually did gain a little. We actually got a gap on Chiro and Mayasuki. Well, there's a reason EG is a pro at the. Despite being a rookie, he's a pro at the Pro Toon series. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to just drive through. I need a pole position start to have a shot at a win. But it does look like at this rate we're going to be getting the team win money bonus. Great job, EG. I did catch up, but I would have needed a lot cleaner run.
Great driving. You took second.
Alright, there we go. We got second place on the podium. As it was pretty team split the entire time. Our team got 1-2, Apexi got 3-4, Top Secret 5-6, and Team Shark finished 7th-8th. So overall, we had a good run. That should give us a clear set of points for the team championship. Of course, that means EG's gonna get the full bonus for finishing in the first place. Alright. So it looks like we're still starting in the back. As now we go through a shortened version of all the street circuit races we've done so far. Oh, scraping against the wall, and the car is there. It feels like the track where the acceleration is really going to pay dividends. Hopefully the grip will too.
Hey, I've got second place.
Good job, EG.
You're looking at Yuichi Motors car just ahead of you.
Got it.
Currently, top secret are out in front.
Alright, so one of the top secret cars is leading this event. Ow. Bit of a bump, but
Nice work. You're now in 5th place.
for now, 6 laps to go. Oh, but it's another spin for Ichi. This time, though, I run into him.
Come on out. It's Mayasuke Yamaguchi.
Oh, it's Yamaguchi that spun. My bad. Either way, I slammed into him again.
I'm reading.
Good job, EG. And he is going to dominate this championship. Oh. Bit of a slower lap, but we caught up. Well, didn't help that we ran into a car as well as slammed into another on its side. There we go. Oh. Ow. We got Kudo in second place. As we're about to reach the halfway point. There we go. 3.5 seconds behind EG. Up. Hey, Jimmy. Skylines are lame. Should use a charger. Dude, I'm in the Japan Championship. I don't have a choice. My options were a 350Z, a Skyline, an NSX, and a Toyota Supra. There you go. Still got 3 laps to go before the end of the Pro Toon Championship. I'm pretty sure at least we'll get second place in the championship, and our team's going to win the whole thing.
That's the fastest lap you've done on this track.
And we're still 4.5 seconds behind EG. Oh no! Never mind. I completely forgot to turn the car. Dang it! So in the end, we get no points on that round, and that may have just cost us any chance at the championship bonus. Yep, 7th place. So apart from the team bonus grade, at least apart from getting that team money, I have just wasted your time again. I'm starting to wonder why I never played promo growing up. Well, at least EG got the win, and we get almost bare minimum of reputation. Thanks to my teammate, we got $750,000 that race, or that championship. Alright. What should I do next then? Let's do an American event.
Problem
Let's
is, it doesn't
do...
help increase your reputation as much as racing for your own team.
I did, you're right. Alright. Now that I think about it, I don't think that Dodge had the Charger in this game. Let me look at the... Oh no, not the race events. Let me look at new cars. Let's see. Let's see. Dodge. Oh, these are the ones I have. Well, let me make sure. Race events. Can I go? Yeah, I can do classic muscle. Just so I can see. Yeah, they don't have it. The closest they got is the Plymouth Cuda. The only Dodge cars they have is the
You need a car.
Challenger, and the Viper. You know, I'll probably do a Challenger, do it with the Cuda. Seems like I didn't do well last time. Oh yeah, that's right. I think I wrecked out. All right, so let's see here. I think we'll stick with the Mustang. It's got great top speed, and it's got the best grip, I believe, of any of the the best grip out of any of the muscle cars in this game. I'm gonna get some water real quick before we keep going. Spent almost $4 million on race cars. Alright, round one, Long Beach.
What the standings say. This guy's a proven winner. Watch him.
The Viper's got the best acceleration and top speed, but it doesn't have as much grip as the Mustang. Oop. Late start, here we go. Alright, welcome to Long Beach, California.
I'm directly in front of you.
I know, EG. Sorry, EG.
Hello, I'm here behind you.
I know, EG. Ooh, that Challenger looks like he lost a bit of grip and his front bumper.
We have Scott Jensen right there ahead of you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, dang it. Now I scraped the wall. And now, oh my goodness, there goes the left front tire. Which means for 3 laps, we're going to have to struggle for grip.
Your left rear wheel is damaged.
Come on! Man, I just have bad timing, I guess, when it comes to driving, I guess. I have no idea how I've even gotten this far. I think next up is Le Mans, so we'll see if we can recover with a good run. Oh no, that's not next. Let's do an endurance race with the Lamborghini. Man, and I'm not even at the top tier of events in this game. That's how scared I am of actually going through with them. I believe endurance races are timed races like Le Mans.
This driver's slump is about to end. Don't underestimate it.
So we got to keep an eye on the Aston Martins.
Cars in Le Mans series races are split into 4 separate
Oh
classes.
no, I don't know why they call them endurance races.
Cars in your class.
We're going 3 races around Istanbul. So 8th place is the top spot in this championship.
I caught up.
Hey, EG, he's right behind me. There we go. I believe we're going to be going through the F1 circuit. Yeah, it looks like we're going through the full F1 circuit. Whoa, 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 whoa. How did I lose that grip? Well, I'm not leading my class anymore, crew chief. Alright, now I gotta catch up to EG and Peter.
You're third in your class. Well done.
Ah, dang it, I didn't know there was a car coming up behind me. You know what, I hate saying this, guys, but I don't think I'm having fun doing pro mode anymore. I'm just, or at least I can't do Savage. Let's see if I can recover at least. But I did say I would try to do it, so I have to keep my word and still try to do Pro Mode Savage Difficulty Challenge. I wanted a challenge and I got it. For better or worse. Oh, car spin.
Someone spun out.
And I spun out too. Why is there no grip on this car? It feels like it wants to spin out at every corner. Either that or I am just like full throttling it way too much. There we go. And we're 6 seconds behind Philip. Next car on the list. Hey, Raven West. Yeah, we're doing Le Mans event, except I'm doing terrible tonight. Still 6 seconds behind the GT2 car. Okay, so that was a terrible round. I keep like pushing the car way too hard. So we are gonna finish dead last in round one of the round one of the Le Mans Endurance Series. Even worse than the GT2 cars. Luckily though, I don't think you get a lot of points for winning an event, so that's technically not good if we don't do well. But at least we don't lose technically that much ground, I think. We'll find out. Heading to the final corner. We do indeed finish dead last here at Istanbul. Dang it! Horrible spins. How did I not keep that car in control at all? Dang it! Okay, okay, yeah, you only get 6 points for winning an event, so I'm gonna get the bare minimum finish objectives, while EG gets everything but the top objective. Alright, we going back to Istanbul? Nope. We're going to Spa-Francorchamps.
Follow this driver's lead
Ravino
on the
Franchitti.
course and overtake him.
He's also in a
Series races
Murcielago.
4 separate classes. Just worry about beating the cars in your class.
So remember, 8th place, the best car, the best spot we can get in GT1. I'm pretty sure if we win a class, win an event in a class, we'll probably still get it at least one sponsor. Yeah. Well, we're in 7th place because we've been bumping around with a LMP2 car. Yeah, there he is.
Well done, Hotshot. You're leading your class.
But not for long, yep. Oh, Peter went off the track, sorry, EG.
Hello, I'm here behind you.
I know, EG, I'm sorry. At least we're still got the car under control. Ah!
You'll get in the top 3.
Dang it! Today is just not my day. Oh, whoa, whoa! Alright, so how far behind I am of this time on the GT2 cars? Yeah, I can get so close. I can lead parts of the event, but I guess when we get to the technical part of the track, I just can't hold on for the life of me. Well, at least we can get past the GT2 cars. Whoa, 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 maybe not. There they go again.
My engine blew. My quest is over.
Okay. Okay. I gotta make an executive decision, guys. I can't do it. I can't do Savage difficulty, and I definitely can't do Pro mode. It was worth a shot. I have to rewind events. I have to restart when things go wrong. I'm proud of myself for getting through a few seasons without it, but the cars feels just so loose. Let's just get to Le Mans and start it up. Alright. Lamborghini. Sorry if that disappoints you guys, but I have to turn it off. Bring down to serious difficulty. I cannot keep a hold of this car. Alright, so now we have flashbacks. If I could get out of the way there. Yeah, there we go. 3 restarts. We get less reputation, but I don't care at this point. I have to. I have to reset. I cannot, for the life of me, keep control of those cars. It feels like I'm more suited for just, you know, low-spec racing, like simple muscle cars, or what am I thinking of?
Here's the underdog. He could surprise you.
All right, Ron Fellows. He's an established road course driver. And away we go. So, I'm sorry if this disappoints a lot of you guys. I'm so sorry I couldn't do it. I couldn't follow through yet again on a planned concept. And if you guys want to leave, I completely understand. You see, like that, I absolutely need to reset. What was that? Where did all those cars come from? If I'm gonna try Pro Mode again, maybe I'll try it again with something like Grid 2. I just want to go back to having fun with this series, you know?
You're fourth in your class. One more place and you'll get in the top 3.
So now I know I'm better suited to stuff like, maybe I'll just become like a professional Mazda Miata race team. Well, not race team, but like a Mazda Miata car. Because it's a small, compact car and I can handle that. Yeah, breaking news, folks. I'm not good at video games.
Hello, I'm here behind you.
I know, we bumped into each other. Sorry, EG. Well, at least I move up into 3rd place. A part of what I did accomplish while I was on Pro Mode, at least we actually fought hard and won a Le Mans stage. Or a group stage, group thing. I'm proud of myself for the accomplishments we did achieve. But every single race we've done this season was a DNF. So I had no choice but to dumb down the difficulty and turn off Pro Mode. But to be honest though, to be fair, a Simcade racer like this, to me, at least in my eyes, I'd rather do it like run it full like an arcade game. Excuse me. Here comes the Le Mans car that lost its grip, and you can tell now.
You're currently second in your class.
Alright, so for those that stick around, welcome. Hi. I'm sorry I'm not the best race car driver in the world, nor do I aspire to be. I just...
We're 6 hours into this race.
See, this is what I mean. This is exactly what I mean. I think it's because I went too far in the corner. There we go. No, DJ. I just practically... I may as well be like starting over this straight from scratch! I guess this is why I don't do these sort of challenges for you guys. Alright, well, you know what? At least we tried. I'm gonna stop recording because I'm not even gonna go through the YouTube stuff. I'm gonna make the decision. I'm ending the series. I am not having fun with this game anymore. Maybe it's just the fact that I'm trying to, like, impress you guys or something, when I'm just not capable of that. So, you know what? Let me swap it up on the Twitch stuff. Let's find something else to play. like I said, I'm more of a small spec driver, like small cars like a Mini Cooper or a Mazda Miata, or I guess like a classic muscle car. I could drive those no problem. But for some reason, when I go into these higher powered cars like a Lamborghini or a Chevrolet Corvette, in a game that's not a Gran Turismo, I can't seem to handle it. I hope you guys don't mind. I am so sorry. Alright, did I put it away? Yeah, I put it away. Like I said, if I want to go back to the Grid series, I still do love Grid 1. This series is not going to take away my love of the game and the series as a whole. But, honestly, I would rather just... If I want to get back into it, I want to re-download Grid 2. Kind of have a lot more fun with that. No, like I said, I'm not going to sell it off. There we go. Alright, let me just, in fact, even again, for some reason, once again, my Twitch has decided to, like, reset. Like, start over streaming. Like I said, I think I need a stronger PC in order to stream, I guess, because even though, again, OBS did not crash once, Twitch is telling me, oh yeah, sorry, you actually did crash, and and your computer's just not going to tell you. If it wasn't for the fact that I still have... Oh, wait, hold on, you guys. Well, Twitch is an ad, so I'll tell you guys on YouTube. If it wasn't for the fact that I have a loyal audience over on Twitch, I would stop. I would stop because I know my internet cannot handle it. So either I need to move into town and get stronger internet like Xfinity or AT&T, or I just go back to what my original plan should have been, and I should just focus solely on YouTube uploads, because I don't think it crashes. I don't think it crashes on YouTube, which is weird. It just only crashes on Twitch. So I'm surprised that it's a bit of a better thing. Oh, well, technically I did cancel the stream, so I need to... That one didn't count, though, so I'll just go ahead. Yeah, stop. Get rid of that one, at least. Oh, wait, no, I didn't want that. Stop. Didn't want that. Wanted to delete the 18-second stream forever. There we go. Alright, so we're just gonna play whatever games I feel like. It depends, DJ. Sometimes I eject from the controller, sometimes well, if it's on PlayStation, I eject from the controller. For the Xbox, I can either delete with eject with it, or I either use the controller. If I'm right there, I just press the button, since it's an easy one. Alright, so... And for a little bit, why don't we play one of the games I got recently from my local retro game store. So, we're gonna play the sequel to one of the games I looked at on... the sequel to Tiger Woods 06, Tiger Woods 07, for the Xbox 360. And I already started a little bit of this on my own time. In fact, I may even just make a video on this too. May as well. And maybe I'll make a video on the Xbox version of Tiger Woods 07, since that, for some reason, Tiger Woods 07 is actually backwards compatible on the Xbox 360. Why I stream when you're away? Like I said, my brother's gone for the month, so I'm taking advantage of nighttime streams whenever I can. As soon as we get into August, we're going back to morning or afternoon we're going back to early afternoon streams, especially with the Dog Days of Summers in August. Let me go ahead and shout you out anyway, Hecho. Thank you for stopping by. Plus, it gives me the perfect time to get ready. I'm gonna record another YouTube video, buddy. There we go. I may as well shout out Raven West Gaming too. At least that's how you spell it. Is that how you spell it? Oh, VT. Forgot dude's a VTuber. There you go. Alright, so yeah, like I said, if I'm going back to the Grid series, I'll go back to the other games. In fact, I need to save up money one day to get Grid Autosport. I like that game too. But I feel like Grid 2 was actually pretty fun, and especially in its own way. Granted, it focused a lot on street racing, but... Well, yeah, I think this is... Remember, this is the PS3 360 era, DJ. I don't think... Well, I think maybe the PS3 did Spaces, but... Again, this was the early days. The games weren't on this type of the tile system. It was on, like, the old blades and the old Microsoft Xbox experience. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and record. Like I said, I already did... I'm going to mention it in the recording, but I already did a little bit of this on my own time. And you guys are actually going to see that this game's actually a big improvement over Tiger Woods 06 for the 360. And like I said, this was the... Again, I'm going to say it in the video. This was the first Tiger Woods game on the PS3/360 that I actually started to... Went on 360 exclusivity. I never went to the... Well, I guess I should say I rarely went into the Xbox, PS2, GameCube versions. Well, I should say more like the PS2 versions of the game, since the series only sticked around on PS2 till, like, I think Tiger Woods 09. Let's go ahead and get it started. 3, 2, 1.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hey there, YouTube. How's it going? Probably gonna have to turn that up in post. But how you guys doing? Welcome back to the channel. I'm JBeing Natural, and welcome. Yep, I gotta move over. Welcome. Whoop, not that far. Welcome to Tiger Woods PGA Tour 07 for the Xbox 360. And now, we already looked at Tiger Woods 06 for both the PS2 and the Xbox, so I figured... Saw this game available for $8 at my local retro game store, so I figured, you know, why not get it again? So you can already see what's different. Instead of on a menu screen, you actually start off at this driving range, where you can use it to practice your skills. And this driving range will be crucial to upgrading your player, because Tiger Woods 07 for the PS3 and 360 actually did progression in a different way that would stick around for a few games. Now, when the game starts, you actually start off as Tiger Woods doing that famous golf ball juggle move. But yeah, you can see I can go to the driving range by pressing the X button. And I have started this game a little bit on my own time, as you can tell. There's my character. And EA Sports 07, well, technically MVP 06, but 07 was the first full year of the EA Sports ESPN contract deal. So if you had the internet, you could listen to ESPN Radio Sports Center segments every 20 minutes. You could also watch popular ESPN segments like Then First Take or NBA Countdown or Sunday NFL Countdown, I think. But of course, this game is almost 20 years old, and the servers have long shut down, so I can't access it. So I can't sign in. And I could also, of course, same thing here. When it says www, that means you had to log on, you had to connect to the service in order to access those features. And we do have trailers for Madden 07 and NBA 07 for the 360. And of course, we had the popular Game Face feature, which more or less retained the same features as say, Tiger Woods 06. But there's something different here, because guess what? Let's go to the new unlocks. Look, you can earn money, and it actually does something. You can actually spend money in this game, not just stockpile it and become one of the richest golfers of all time. Yeah, there you go. There, see? Don't I look handsome, guys? Oh, hold on. I'm not wearing my special shades. Now I look cool. I'm a real golfer now. Well, first we got gotta get the Oakley watch. Let's get these fairway woods, I think. Oh no, these are drivers. King Cobras. There we go. So this is the new My Skills feature. Your character now grows as you play stuff like the Tiger Challenge, which is returning for Tiger Woods 07 360. But now your caps get locked, or it gets locked into place, so you don't become like one of the best golfers immediately, unless you complete the Tiger Challenge. You could also compete in the PGA Tour season, which also was a first for Tiger Woods 07, because this was also the first year of the FedEx Cup, where the season-long race to become the best golfer. But the best way to reach your cap limit is to either get some clubs and items to increase your attributes, or try out the new training challenge feature, which we'll use for putting. Why not? We'll do a putting time challenge, because that's one of the easier ones to do. So for the first time in Tiger Woods 07, there's a loft stick where you can move the shot in any direction, both in terms of regular shots and even for putting. But Tiger Woods 07 also kept the dang it. They did keep the wait, I just realized I'm covering part of the screen again. Now I can slide on over. You guys can see it a little bit better. There we go. So for this game, for this training challenge, you have to get your ball as close to the hole as possible, and you earn money based on how close you get the putt. As soon as you pass the first goal, you can move on to the next challenge, like so. And of course, nailing it in the hole gets you a maximum of $125. There we go. Alright, so now that we're in stage 2, we actually have to earn $300. Is that good enough? Yeah, that was close. I'm covering up where the hole was, of course. But yeah, like I said, I did enjoy Tiger Woods 07. There's also another ability that they added into this game, but I will show you when we start up the Tiger Challenge, which is another new thing for Tiger Woods 07. Alright, round 2 done. Alright, we're almost there. So you get a certain amount of challenges to do. So you don't have to do like timing challenges. You could do like skill contests against the computer. You can do well, actually mini games against the computer too. Let's try one of these. Oh, almost nailed it. So like you either get a time limit, a ball limit, a shot limit. 69. Nice. Well, luckily we got a minute to go. Hopefully it stops. 39, just enough. Alright, so we get the maximum boost for putting, which means our putts will be better to read. And we got better spin and luck. Now there you see, this is the full explanation. You have a skill limiter based on how many events you complete in either Tiger Challenge or the PGA season mode. Now it's not gone. You're not wasting your time if you go past the limit, because when you upgrade your skill limiter, it actually becomes recognized skill instead of, as you see there, unrealized potential. So let's go ahead. Oh, the 360 version also. This is also a new thing for Tiger Woods 07 is the autosave feature. That wasn't in Tiger Woods 06, I don't believe. So let's go ahead and do the Tiger Challenge. Where are we going next? Now that we upgraded our character, I already took care of this guy, Mike Weir, out of the Prince course. Let's go take on Danny Wheeler over at Pebble Beach. Now, beating him will unlock the next golfer, and if you beat all 4 specialty golfers, you get to take on Tiger Woods himself. There you go. Tiger Challenge is a traditional match play ladder event. Work your way through the competition for the ultimate showdown against Tiger Woods. Yep, just as I thought. Thank you, EA.
Pebble Beach Golf Links. The perfect marriage of land and sea that many have called one of the most beautiful places on Earth. Hello again, everyone. I'm Gary McCord for EA Sports. My colleague David Faraday is with us today and will be calling the action down on the course. Let's send it down to the first tee.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next golfer to the tee.
Thank you, Mr. PA announcer. Alright, so let me show you guys what else changed in Tiger Woods 07, and it does by pressing the B button. Folks, this is the new accuracy screen. As you can see, my character is not good at drive history, so therefore, my shot can go anywhere in that circle. And that'd be a feature they'd use in every Tiger Woods game from this to the last one in the Tiger Woods series, Tiger Woods 14. I don't remember if this was. I don't think this was in this type of accuracy. This type of marker was in PGA Tour. I don't think it was. Now that I think about it.
Gonna have to make up some distance with the next effort.
There we go. 199 yards. Best I can do.
I know every break on this course.
Oh, do you know? Do you now, Danny? Oh, you're so fancy, cause you. Oh, okay. Well, okay, that was a nice move. Well, actually, now I can actually move over to the right, back over.
Well, we might need some help looking for this one.
Uh-oh. This looks like it's gonna go into the rough, and it is.
Well, not exactly
Almost hit the guy in the foot. Switch
to the
again.
hole.
Oh, dang it! I'm floating. No, he's dead. Dang.
Harry, I'd say it's about 160 yards to the stick. It's like a 3-wood for you.
Also, as you can tell, there's a lot more people in the game now. There's a lot more crowds in the game. Looks like this is going to get just short, right? Yep, just short of the green. It could have been better. Maybe I should
He
have
didn't
went
hit
up another
cleanly.
club.
This lie won't hurt him.
Let's see. Are they going to show it off? Can I see it from here? In the trees. Look out! Oh no! Man down! Man down! I don't know if he's alive. drive anymore.
Let's see what he does from the rough.
Dang it.
He really nailed this approach.
Well, if only he nailed the last one.
Now, that's what you call being on target.
That's what you call being on target. Indeed. Alright, so let's pitch this onto the green. Probably could have held back just a little bit more, but I think we're good. We're a shot ahead of Danny, unless he misses this shot. Oh, yep, he's
Well,
short.
it's hard to find anything good to say about this one.
Nope. What a stupid smile he's got. I know.
For par.
Alright. If we nail this putt, we can win the... That'll be enough. There we go. Woo! I'm already excited. I'm tossing the ball into the crowd. And it's just the first hole. But that's a whole win for us. We're doing all 18 holes, or as many as we
If
can.
you find the fairway on this
As many
short
as we
par
can
five, you might
before
be
we
able to
reach
the
an
green in
insurmountable,
two.
before one of us reaches
Another
an
option is
insurmountable
to lay
lead.
up short of the deep bunk.
Alright. Go ahead and bring out the driver. Oh, wind's going a little bit to the right, so maybe we'll aim this way.
Oh, he's definitely going to like this one back.
Oh, are you kidding me? How the heck did that happen? But here's looking another change. If you look over to the left, the crowd is actually moving. Looks like Danny's gonna win this hole.
This is in good shape.
Well, I guess I consider that lucky. There we go. Well, that's gonna waste us a shot. Hopefully Danny shanks this shot. He's deciding to play it safe.
170 yards to the hole here.
Maybe we can make it from here.
Get close.
Get close! That actually kind of did get close. Still made it a green in regulation despite hitting the sand. Now, Danny's going to be looking to get a green in regulation. If he gets it close, we gotta nail it from the long distance.
Nothing wrong with that swing.
Looks like he's just gonna play it safe, keep it to the green as well. He gets a green in regulation. Never really paid attention much to these model walking.
Danny Wheeler for birdie.
Alright. So we're both going for birdies on these putts. We'll see if he can get it. There you go. Takes a shot. Short and wide to the left.
I hate bumpy greens.
Yeah, man, I hate those bumpy greens, man.
That's for birdie.
Alright, so let's see if we can nail it from here.
It just wouldn't stay down.
So it looks like we're
Par
both
putt
gonna
here.
at least get par on this one,
He rolls in the par putt.
which is better than losing the hole. So I'll take it.
This to have the hole.
Alright, let's see. How's he do? He actually
It'd be nice if
missed.
someone would actually fix a ball mark.
Well, I won the hole! Yay! I didn't even think he was gonna miss that one. How did he miss that one? There we go. Luck did not go Danny's way that hole.
A slight draw
Luckily with me
around
installing
the
the game
corner
onto
of
the
this dogleg left leaves
360,
you in a
the
perfect
load times
position
are actually
for a
going to be
short pitch
pretty
to
good.
the green. If you
Even though, of course, in Rory McIlroy and EA Sports PGA Tour. Oh, no.
Yikes, this is bad.
Ow! I'm sorry! Oh.
Let the big dog eat.
Okay, whatever you say, Danny. Whatever you say.
Looks like it's heading toward the rough.
Well, at least it's not going to be any better than I was. Yep. So we both hit this. We both hit the rough.
Not over there.
So he hit it a little bit farther than me, so I'm gonna hit it again. Uh-oh.
Come on.
Watch
get
out,
on the-
everybody.
What's up? Oh, dang it!
What did your mom say? If you don't have anything nice.
You don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. This is not a good lie.
Get
but
down. Get down.
He just barely missed the green. So that means I need to get this ball nice and close. I have no choice but to go full.
Nice approach.
There we
Should
go.
be on the green here.
At least we're gonna get on the green. There we go. Get a little bit of spin skill because of we actually tapped the A button. Alright, meanwhile, Danny's gonna try to chip this for birdie and the hole. Oh no, he's gonna putt it. And it didn't work.
This
So-
putt for par.
We gotta make this putt. Otherwise, we lose the hole. There we go. Nailed
That's
it.
right.
That's right. So that means we're not gonna lose the hole at least. That's a plus.
This putt to have
Plus,
the hole.
since it was a little bit of distance, we actually get a little increase to our putting skill. See how this goes. Will we get similar bad luck for Danny?
Nope.
Yep.
Off the hill.
Ding, 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 ding. Oh. Well, good news for me. We win our third straight hole. 7 more and we win the match. Oh, man. All right, let's
A
continue.
long iron or 3-wood to carry the long bunker in the center of the fairway is your best bet on this short uphill par 4.
Got it. All right, let's see if we can actually hit it straight. Can it work?
Oh, good way to start this one.
There we go. It's barely gonna clear the rough, at least. 93 yards to the pin. Nice.
I think I'll turn this one over.
What the heck does that mean, Danny? I'll turn this one over. What the heck does that mean? How does he do that? Uh-oh.
Not over there.
Yeah, this isn't gonna go well for you, my dude.
David,
Well, we are
can
nearly-
you say something nice about this shot, please?
I don't think David's gonna say anything nice about that shot, except it's just a little bit out of the way of the beach. There you go. I had to punch that one out of the sand. Only get it like a little bit farther than I did. So we may be in good shape as if we can get this shot close. Problem is we don't have any wind to help us. Let's just use our spin. Nope. Guess we should have gone a little bit harder on that. Got him with a little bit bigger club than that.
This looks to be on target.
At least he'll make it on the green finally, but he'll only be putting
Could
for
have been better, but at least
par.
it's on the green.
So if we can get this close to the close to the hole, we may be in good shape. There we go. Got it close. We'll be
Danny
going
can go
for
for par.
par. We just gotta hope that Danny misses his putt for par. He does. I skipped it, sorry. Oh, and I missed it too! No! And bogey. Drops us a shot, which means Danny now has a chance to save it. Can he? He has not
Maybe
made a
it's time
putt
for a new
all
shiny
game.
putter.
You can hear that snap. Well, we won the hole by pure luck. 4 holes, 4 up. We're in good shape.
Opened for play in November of 1998, this spectacular new addition is sure to test your mettle. Designed by Jack Nicklaus, this beautiful new par 3 sits naturally upon the bluffs overlooking Stillwater Cove. The safest play is to the left center of this green.
Got it. Like he says, that's to keep it safe. And that's luckily where the hole is, so let's just hope it falls in the accuracy circle. Oh, bit too far.
Let's
with-
snuggle this one up there.
Does he even know half the things he's saying? Also, EA, great grammar work. Can we? Thank you. I was gonna say, can we swap it, please?
What's the thought behind this? This is hard to watch.
Oh no. Heads up! At least I stayed out of the rough. If you see a lot of repeated animations from the crowd, remember this is 2006, so you can't really fault them for trying something different. Alright, so we got that one close. We're gonna putt for it? No, we're just gonna chip shot it. So let's see if we can get a lucky roll. That's actually a pretty good roll. So this will be our first draw of the match. We can just...
Nicely done.
There we go. Nice job. So that means maybe we'll see Danny finally make his first putt of the day.
This for a half of the hole.
Finally half a hole. Yes. Oh my goodness, a miracle. Right on. Hey, you're stepping on the hole, man. So for the first time in this match, the hole is halved. So that means we are... I'm still 4 up on the competition, but now we're guaranteed to at least play 11
The
holes.
best spot to put your tee shot here on
Well,
this
actually,
par
maybe we can still
5
just
is
play
the
10
left
holes if we're
center of the
lucky.
fairway. Your second shot is blind.
Alright, here we go. Alright, now we're starting to get that coastal California wind.
This is a bueno-looking shot.
Barely. It got a lucky bounce off the hill, and we managed to land that on the fairway.
How about, just for variety's sake, long and straight?
Wow, so unique. You see, look now, you can see on the right here too, oh, there it was, that the crowd actually moves to where your shot goes. Look out! It was a good shot, but it landed in the rough. Now that's really different there, Danny. That's really different. Now I have favorable conditions, so I shoot first. Well, I guess the more favorable condition. We're not gonna make it to the green anyway. Let's just use a 2-iron.
Might need some help looking for this
Oh, maybe I should have used the 3-wood.
Not over there.
Not over there. Dang it. Alright, so Danny may have better luck than I do, depending on where he aims this shot. Oh, he's just gonna aim it on the short fairway there, so he'll hit again. He'll be taking his 3rd shot.
Things could get rough from here.
Literally.
Didn't get all of it.
No, I don't think you did, Danny. I don't think you did. Alright, my turn since I'm farther away. Sand wedge. Let's go with a pitching wedge, since the...
Looks like this next one will be played from the rough.
Can I change it? Can I change it? Well,
Tricky from here.
at least it's the first cut and
You
not
should be
the
okay here.
second cut that Danny's in. Hopefully we can get it to work out. Well, he can. Alright, decent shot. Let's see if we can hole out from the first cut. We did! Woohoo! Nice. And we got our first trophy ball. Hey, me, I'm going past the ball. Could you pick it up? There we go. Nice. So we won the hole. 5 out of 6 holes. Nice. Good start. Alright, let's move on to hole number 7.
That can describe this.
A legendary par 3. Where we get a 9-yard drop down. But we lose the wind.
That's an ugly shot. Ouch.
Oh no. I knew it. I knew I hit it too hard.
This could get messy.
Well, I wanted to get a nice tan over by the beach anyway. So let's
I
see.
know every break on this course.
How does it help you so far, Danny? You're down by 6. Well, yeah, he's better. I think he's either on the fringe or the green, the fairway. Either way, he's in more favorable conditions, so he shoots next. Is a chip shot. Where'd the ball go? Oh, he got it close, within a yard. So we gotta hit this close. How about the same point?
Bunker.
About 3 yards away
That's
from the
not
pin.
par.
Let's see if we can get it in the hole from here. Yep, we can at least half the hole. I'll take those.
To have the hole.
I'll take those types of plays anytime.
A costly miss there.
Danny's getting frustrated. I like it. Well, that's another failure for Danny, so we move up another one. Now we're 6 up. Hopefully we only have a couple more holes to go.
It's absolutely crucial to find the fairway with what
This is one of the
probably will
more
be a 3-wood
tough.
or
This is
2
one of the
iron
tougher
hit blind from the tee.
par 4s on the course. Yeah, this is a par 5. I think this is a par 5 now that I think about it, but still, it's definitely one of the tougher.
Things might get a little dicey before we finish this hole.
Come on!
That uphill shot made it much more of a challenge. We'll see if Danny can get through it.
That was a little weak, don't you think?
Weak, but at least he's on the fairway. Can I avoid the... Nope. I should have known.
That is definitely not
Out of
gonna end
bounds,
up
so I am
this.
definitely going to lose this hole.
This could be trouble.
You know,
okay.
not much to say about that, but that was real.
Yeah, but there you see. This is definitely one of the hardest holes on the course for me, so...
Come on.
Danny is finally going to get a shot back. At least he completely ruins it. There you go, 150 yards.
I think this is on the green.
I think this is on the green too, David.
The rough here could cause some trouble. It's up and
Up.
it's good.
Hey, there we go. He finally chipped one in. So even if I played the hole normally, I still would have lost the hole. So since he won the hole, that means Danny gets to go first in hole number
The
9.
9th at Pebble Beach is perhaps the toughest hole on the course. Take aim at the left center of the fairway. Hit it long and beware of the bunker on the left.
Got
I
it.
hit a little cut here.
Alright, here we go. Starting over the back nine. Oh no, we're not on the back
Get
nine.
right. Get right.
That means that shot's going to the left. I hear it hit the rough. But he did get lucky and it hit the... Did get lucky in the end, it hit the fairway. Alright, my turn.
Not a good swing there. It's time to regroup quickly.
So that means he's farther away, so and in favorable conditions, so he goes next. We may get a turnaround here,
This will not be easy. But
especially in these rough conditions. Well, that's about as well as I expected it to go. Let's see if we can get this shot close.
I'm no fortune teller, but this should be on the green.
Yeah, but how far on the green?
Exactly.
Oh. About 4 yards. Well, at least we got it close that time.
You'll be very pleased with this.
Oh, what a shot!
And he got it closer
This
than
is
me,
for
so
par.
I gotta nail this. And we got, unfortunately, a bit of a break to the right here.
This is definitely off
Nope,
target.
I needed it cut so much on the power. I gotta hope he misses this one. Otherwise, we may blow this match.
That was not.
Okay, good. Please nail it.
Core strategy, core execute.
Needed it just a little more to the left.
Looking to
That
take
is
this
a
hole
guaranteed
right here.
loss. Danny is about to make a comeback.
That has won the hole.
Dang it! Well, Danny wins that hole. So now we go from 6 up to 4 up
A
as
strong
we head
tee
into the
shot
back
to the
9.
left half
I
of
don't
this
know why I...
Snuggle this one up there.
We'll see, Danny. Unfortunately, the walk-up animation just keeps, you know, repeating itself.
Now this is looking good.
I guess he's a good second half golfer.
Going to the right, but not a bad drive here.
Yeah, should at least stay on. Yeah, seems like I angled it quite a little bit to the right, but at least we got a little bit of skill. He's farther. I think he's farther away, so.
This could be a nasty, soft landing.
This isn't good. Is that a bit of an understatement?
That's a bit of an understatement. You're right.
Shank this one. Whew. And it's in the rough.
Well, at least it's in the rough and not the sand. And at least I shortened up the swing enough to keep it on the green instead of just launching it into the ocean. Oh my goodness, how did he do that? I have to nail this one. No,
This for bogey.
No, I'm gonna blow it.
That's a bogey.
From
big
6
putt
up
here for the
to
hole.
3 up. Oh man.
Wheeler's no slouch out here. You can't afford it.
And he's no slouch. I took him lightly after winning 6 of the first 7 holes, and now I'm about to pay the price for taking him lightly. 3 up heading into the 11th
The
hole.
tee shot must be hit blind to a landing area that is only 28 yards wide. On the approach,
I think
We'll just skip on ahead. He just says the same things over and over. It gets repetitive, especially when you're doing a
This one catches the
full
rough.
round. Luckily it hit the rough. Can it hit straight?
This is exactly what he was
Yep.
trying to do
Good.
here.
Thank you, Gary. There we go. That was definitely what I needed. A lot more power. I think I got technically a little bit of money for... Oh no, I only get money if it goes over 300 yards. Got a little lucky bounce off the rough. He'll stay on the fairway.
That's the way to go here.
No, I think the pitching wedge will be fine, especially with the wind going my way. Bounce off the green, but at least it stayed on the fairway, so that's a plus. Let's see how close Danny can get his 3rd shot. And he decides to play it safe and just put it on the green, although he knows he could have hit that one better. Can I swap over to putt just from this? Or... Yeah, I can't. Good.
David, a blown opportunity here.
At least I kept it close, Gary. I tried, and I'm pretty sure Danny here is gonna miss the putt. Yep, he misread the break. It's went to the left instead of.
where's the break?
It broke to the left, Danny. It didn't go.
This is
It
for
didn't go where
bogey.
you thought it would. So all I gotta do is just
Not going to be pleased with that
nail
bogey.
this putt, and we win the hole. Since we're putting for par.
This for par.
Yep, and it's only less than a foot away, so.
That wins the hole.
Good, and indeed we were. Alright, so we finally won ourselves another hole, stopping a 3-hole slide. Still got a few holes to go as we go into the 12th here at
the
Pebble
staggered
Beach.
bunkers in front of the 12th green give a false perspective on this long par 3. Club selection is key in approaching this wide but shallow green.
Alright, sounds good. Alright. So let's see if the accuracy works in our favor.
Get out the shovel, it's heading for the bunker.
Barely. Not over there. Man. Ooh.
Come on, get on the dance floor. Get on the dance floor.
Now you can see he's not happy. He hit that ball way too hard as he takes his own turn on the beach. So we're both going to be shooting from the sand in the second shot. There we go.
That's just a wonderful
Nice
shot.
little dance moves to get us into the green. Let's see if let's hopefully Danny doesn't hole out from here. Otherwise we lose if he does, we lose the hole. Doesn't look like it.
Now
He's
that's
about
what you call being on target.
a little bit farther than I did.
This for par.
We have been lucky when he misses his shots. Will he miss this one?
Up and down for par.
Not this time. So we got to make this putt to half the hole. Doesn't look
This
like it's
to have the hole.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's much of a break. A little bit uphill, so
That's well
There
done
we
for
go.
par.
nice. Grab that ball and move right on to the next hole. This time, just ignore the crowd. But it's better to have the hole than lose the hole. If we win the next two, we win the match.
The 13th at Pebble Beach is an uphill par 4 that plays longer than the yardage. Line up over the right edge of the fairway bunker and try and hit some kind of a draw to get it as far up this fairway as possible. Hit it to the right side of the flag and it should break down to the left.
Alright, thanks for the advice. Still have those usual flyby moments, or flyby holes. Hooked a bit to the left, but at least it kept it on the fairway. That's always a plus.
Might hit a little cut here.
Heck are you talking about, Danny? You're not making sense! Your rich boy attitude can only take you so far, man! Looks good. See if it stays on the fairway. Yeah, got a good bounce. In fact, I think it hit it farther than I did. Oh, nope. Just a bit shorter. So since he's farther, he goes first. Alright, let's see if we can nail it close this time. If the hole's a bit up, then I think I should just...
Not bad. That should be on the putting surface.
Well, better than not being on the putting surface. Although the commentators can be wrong in this game if you're good enough. Like if David says, oh, this ball's going in the rough. If you like spin it well and it goes on the fairway, Gary will actually correct him saying, hey, check your glasses, man. It's on the fairway. Which is always a nice touch. Looks like we're going to have to...
I'd say there's a good chance this putt drops here.
Yeah, I think so too. It's relatively straight. Let's see if we can nail it from here.
That's a birdie.
You didn't see it, but it did go in. Yeah, toss that club. Victory. Alright, we won the hole, so that means we entered what's called the dormie position, which means if we win or tie this hole, I win the match.
This dog
From here on out,
par 5
if we
is
win or
usually
tie
a
any of the next
three-shotter
5
for most
holes,
people. A
we
well-placed
win the
one.
match. And here comes the tee shot.
Should be in the fairway, but not much distance here.
You know, I did hit with my 3-wood, so wasn't expecting it to...
Let the big dog eat.
Yes, yes, Danny, let the big dog eat indeed.
Stay out of the rough.
Stay out of the rough. Too late. And he hit it short, so that's not good. Alright. Well, I think... Actually, he did manage to keep it... I just noticed he did keep it out of the rough. Barely. But...
This is not good.
what are you talking about? See, like that. He was wrong. It didn't hit anybody, luckily for him. But let's see if we can get the same amount of luck. Uh-oh. Oh, actually, that worked out. There we go. 220. Alright, here comes Danny's third shot. And shot.
Be the stick. Be the stick.
Hit the stick. Be the stick.
A
Be
lot
the
of
stick.
work here, my friend.
Mm,
Lots
it's on the-
of work.
Like Gary's saying,
doubt in my mind
it's on the
more than
green,
I know
but
here.
it's like 45 feet away.
Look at this shot.
Well, at least it's gonna hit the green. I think we might be in the same boat as Danny. Yep.
Well, at least it's on the green.
And
but
we're
it's a
both in
long
the
way from
exact
home.
same area. Well, not the exact same. I'm a little bit ahead of him, so I can watch him to see how the putt goes. All right, so he aimed a bit to the left, but he overshot it by a mile.
Too much mustard on that one.
So we gotta keep that in mind. He's in less favorable conditions, so he's gotta hit again. And chip shot.
Ooh, an absolutely perfect shot.
Something you're completely unfamiliar with, McCord. Alright. For the win. He hit it too far, so let's just aim it a little bit this way. And then hit it shorter. Not gonna be enough. No, but at least we kept it close.
Played.
From that far out, that was a great distance. Now we can officially win this match. Bingo!
You truly belong with Golf Greats on the Tiger Challenge.
I barely hear you, David, but thank you. There we go. Danny Wheeler is ours. We won the hole. We won the event. That means we get 15 grand and a bit of help on the ball striking. Plus, we got that Pinseeker trophy ball, so we got 20 grand for winning that match. And our skill limiter goes up now to 18% instead of 14%. You see, we absolutely gained that recovery skill. But there we go. So that's going to do it for our look at Tiger Woods 07 for the Xbox 360. It's a good start, but it's definitely an improvement from Tiger Woods 06 for the 360. So thank you so much for watching today's video. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of the day. And I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, everybody. And goodbye. Okay, hey, Ramir. Sorry, I was recording for YouTube. I couldn't really get away from it. Well, at least we got a new video coming up soon. And I appreciate you stopping by, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Alright, so what should I play next then? Oh, you know what? Why don't I do a Let's Look video on a game I completed years ago in the early days of my channel. Just let me start it up. Oh, I just realized something. I think I need to check on my dogs real quick. I will be right back. There we go. Also, at the same time, you guys are going to see what game I'm going to be looking at next. Or what game I'm talking about. Let me go ahead also turn down the desktop so you guys will be able to hear better. With golf, I could afford to keep it up. But yeah, there you go. We're looking at the original Xbox version of The Simpsons Hit and Run next. But first, I need to check on my dogs. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Hope you enjoyed my model staring at you for a few seconds. Dogs are okay. We're ready to go. Let me sit down so you guys can actually see my model move this time. There we go. Actually, I think I remembered I need to move this over. There we go. Right about here is good. So let's go ahead and start the recording. Now, for those, again, oh, I'll probably just say it on the video anyway. Let's start the recording. 3, 2, 1. Hey there, YouTube! How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Jay Being Natural, and today we're going to be looking at another original Xbox game, a game that my family and I had a lot of fun times growing up with, The Simpsons Hit and Run for the original Xbox. Now, for those of you in the early days of my channel... Okay, good. Then the Universal. Okay, good. I realize I am in the right spot since this is unfortunately one of those games that... Oh, wait. What does it have? I forgot if this game had the stretch to 16:9 widescreen. It's hard to tell when you play a backwards compatible game. Yeah, if you paid attention, not paid attention, sorry. If you're around in the early days of my channel, back in, I forgot what year it was. But I did do a game.
Oh, radical.
Let me get the title screen there so I can get the thumbnail. There we go. Now, there we go. Alright, so hopefully I'm not getting in trouble for having the Simpsons theme around for a bit. So I was trying to say, in the early days of my channel, I did do a live stream Let's Play of this a few years ago. And it was a good time. Of course, all the fans of this game will tell you the last level is pain. Well, I should say the last few levels are pain. But we're not going to be focusing on that now. Now, one of the downsides is that there is a VSync issue with the original Xbox version. And it's really noticeable in the cutscenes. Unfortunately, I don't think I know how to fix that. Okay, good. It is a 16:9. And let's see. Can I start a new game or... No, okay. So in this save file, I actually already beat the game. So I don't think we can... Poor Maggie. Alright, let's go ahead and... Let's see if I can start a new game. Oh, I can! Cool!
Hey! I'm endorsing a new cola, kids. And this one isn't poisonous to anybody.
That we know of.
New and improved Buzz Cola is made from only the finest sugars and waters. Plus, it has a special ingredient, too hot for the FDA. It'll give you the get up and go you need to do all the pathetic stuff you have to do. Try new improved Buzz Cola.
Cola. Must get Buzz Cola.
No, I think although the cutscene starts, I think we have to, unless I select it from the mission screen, I'd have to skip past the tutorial level. We'll see. Let's see. Oh, no, okay. I guess I just clicked on load game before.
Use the left thumbstick to move around. This is called walking. Press the A button to jump and hold down the B button to run. Anytime you're in the air, hit jump again to get a little extra push.
Now, a nice little touch that I can't show off here is that for the PS2 version, they actually do have, besides saying the X button and the circle button, the X button to jump and the circle button to run, and all PS2 controls otherwise. I don't know if they. I've never played the PC version of Simpsons. Played the PC version of. If they probably do have all the keyboard controls. So, okay. So now I know exactly what I need to do. I can actually just move on over to the all the way to the left here. I thought I had to move all the way to the right. But since we're starting a new playthrough, we gotta do what everybody does when you start a new playthrough. Just kick launch. Because that's apparently what the creator did. If I can aim correctly. Alright, let's go ahead and start the tutorial.
Homie, somebody ate every dessert in the house. I need you to run to the store and pick up some of that ice cream with the miniature pies in it.
Well, it must have been one of our kids. Probably Millhouse.
Good one, Homer. So we gotta go to the Quickie Mart and get some ice cream and cola.
Sweet.
Alright, let's get in our car.
Press the Y button to get into the car, and don't take all day. This is just the tutorial.
Ooh, brain like shiny thing.
Yeah, great. Those shiny things are called coins. Whenever you get enough of those, you can get a cool surprise.
So basically, coins in this game are used to buy cars and to buy some cars or outfits that your character will need throughout certain levels of the game. So you gotta be sure you wander around a little bit, do a little bit of exploration.
There's some collector cards hidden all over Springfield. Find the other ones and sweet reward is yours for the taking. If you want to take a closer look at the cards, you can see them in the pause menu. And don't get your stinky fingers on them, fatty.
Hey! The homemade football.
There are a bunch of these scattered in each level. Little surprises are hidden inside each one. Be sure to come back again to see if there's something you missed.
So anytime you see a blue sparkle like this means there's a gag. So you press Y or triangle, and something happens. You're rewarded for your curiosity with a coin. Oh. Oh yeah. Again, we always spent a lot of time just going through all the gags and exploring Springfield. Oh, hey, look, it's a bomb shelter.
Nobody knows why these things are turned up all over Springfield.
He says something different every time.
Whenever something exciting happens, I don't know what they are, but violence is always an appropriate response in the face of the unknown. Agreed,
Bart. So you'll be seeing these WASP cameras throughout the game. You have to destroy them, mostly by like. The best way to defeat them is by drop kicking. Jump kicking, not drop kicking. I was doing a drop shot there. So you gotta do like a drop shot. You gotta double jump, then hit the attack button. All right, so we're far enough. Let's go ahead and get in our car and actually complete the tutorial level. Sorry we took all day, Bart. All right, so let's get in our.
Wow, I need a disco nap.
Yeah, and everybody needs a disco nap.
Homeboy, here's how you drive this thing. Press the A button to accelerate and use the left thumbstick or directional pad to steer. The B button is your brake in reverse, and the X button is your handbrake. You know, just like every driving game ever.
You could also use the right trigger and the left trigger, which is what I'm going to be using here.
Up here, people.
Way to go, Homer! You're the man! Collecting wrenches fixes your car.
Thanks, Boyd.
That's the stuff, psycho! And so it begins.
Break objects to get more coins. USA! USA! USA!
Help!
Sorry! Look out! But yeah, you gotta be careful of that meter on the right. If it fills up completely by doing stuff like running people over, destroying objects, if it fills up all the way, then here comes then the police will.
Go inside certain
then the police will try to stop you.
Why did I agree to do this stupid tutorial? And it's so boring.
At least we're almost done, boy. Don't worry. Now, sometimes whenever you go into a building, stuff like this happens.
Oh, I swallowed my retainer.
Silent alarm activated.
Hey, let's play an arcade game. Oh, if it lets me. I think I gotta wait for the silent alarm to go. There we go. Oh, I guess only Bart can play it, or something. Trying to play Larry the Looter. Alright, let's talk to Apu here.
Hey, Apu, give me a cola and I need another bucket of ice cream with mini pies.
What happened to the ice cream with mini pies your wife bought this morning?
I probably ate it. I don't remember stuff too good.
His wife, Marge bought it this morning.
Congratulations,
Yay!
Homer. Mission complete. Go back home and talk to Mom to start the next mission.
Alright, so from here on out, we're pretty much on our own.
Well, it's about time.
So that was the tutorial mission, and now we get to start over with the main game, I guess. Now the story begins. You guys ever tried ice cream? I have no insurance.
Watch it, buddy.
Watch it, buddy. I'm sorry. Look out! Hey, honey.
Homie, Lisa left for school without her science project. Can you get it to her?
Oh, do I have to?
Mood.
You can drop it off on the way to work.
And I have to go to
Marge,
work?
you can't say work. That's a bad word. Oh, I just said it. No.
Let's do this thing.
Alright, let's grab her science project. Now let's go to school. Oh no. School. Another bad word. Look out!
Damn it, I dropped my kebab. I didn't do it. Move it!
We gotta beat Principal Skinner to the school. Yeah, but this game pretty much was my last, Sorry. But yeah, this was the last piece of, Simpsons media I really, last piece of Simpsons media I enjoyed. I stopped watching the show around this point. It just, lost my interest. But this game was fun. It does its job well.
Oh, yeah. Crystal eggs and the crunch.
Let's go inside. I could probably do the first chapter. Oh, Ralph. Don't drink the paint. Great. Hey, Lisa.
Thanks for bringing me my model of the digestive system. Hey, where's the gallbladder?
I got hungry and it was a fig.
It was modeling clay.
Oh,
he's gonna be
By
sick.
the way, Dad, Mom called. She says she needs to talk to you at home before you go to work.
Ow! In your face!
Woo! Mission complete. Alright, we'll see if we can complete the first chapter for you guys today. Now, throughout the town, you're also going to see, as you see here, these phone booths. The more cars you get, you can, the more you can switch between any car as you unlock them throughout the game. Whether that's just playing the chapter normally, buying them in the store, or buying them from characters, I guess, or doing an extra side mission, which we'll see if I can do that. But for now, let's get back in the car. Gotta go back home. Now, there's also a few side races. For the point of this video, we're not gonna do them, but if you complete the 3 side races, then you get a new car. Now, the dice are what they call wager races. You can bet coins for races to get more of them, so to speak. So it can cut down on exploration time if you're good enough at the driving. Look out! Sorry. There we go. There we go. Nice time to get the wrench. So I was wondering, do you guys, if you can say it in the comments, look out! Ooh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Just call me
Homer.
Scared and disoriented.
Do you guys have any Simpsons memories? Do you still watch it, or were you like me and stopped it around the mid-2000s?
Homer, go talk to Ned Flanders. He seems miffed and PO'd.
Why me? I'm the world's greatest neighbor. I even have a mug to that effect.
Alright, let's go talk to Ned. There we go.
Let's do this.
Hopefully we
thing.
can avoid having the police.
This is a school zone!
This is not a school zone, kid! We're in a neighborhood!
I'm all in a dither, Homer. So many of my possessions have disappeared. I called the police to find the culprit.
Culprit, eh?
My lawnmower, my cooler, my lawn chair, a family portrait,
Sorry, but
even
that-
Rod's inhaler. What kind of sick individual would take this stuff?
Oh no, I borrowed all of Flanders' stuff. Think of an excuse to get out of here. Excuse me, I think I have to go shuck some corn.
Right. Alright, petty theft Homer. You gotta get all of Ned's lost items before time runs out. Clock doesn't start until we get in our get in our car. Cake. Alright, so we got this tux. Ah, look out! Now we gotta get the lawnmower. Look out! Out of the way!
What's next? Flanders' cooler. I gave it to Barney.
Alright, so we gotta go talk to Barney.
I'm a
Lean, mean, speed thingy!
I'm not a very good driver.
Okay, so we can't hit anything else. There we go. There you are, Barney. What drink, Barney?
You remember that cooler I gave you for your birthday? Well, Flanders wants it back.
Now what will I use for a toilet?
Too much information, Barney. Alright, now we gotta go find this
Feel free
lawn
to
chair.
get a ride from anybody you see on the street. We Simpsons have done a lot for Springfield, so it's okay to get something back.
Alright. Alright, so we'll be taking over the school bus. But yeah, as Bart said, you can hitchhike any vehicle in the game. You can't say hijack. This isn't. Otherwise, this game would get an M rating.
Stupid family.
Alright, now we need Flanders a stupid picture of his stupid family. Back to the over at the Quickie Mart.
That hurt. Let's see you do better.
Hey, shut up! I'm trying, Homer. Oh no, I'm thinking that's the next item. That's at the Quickie Mart.
Okay, last one. Now, where did I leave Rod's stupid inhaler? Duh, on top of the dump truck.
Yeah, where else would it be?
Nothing lasts forever.
Nah, nothing lasts forever.
I am evil Homer.
I am evil Homer. There's a lot of callbacks to the early years on this show, which makes this a fun moment. Which makes this a fun game altogether.
Oh, I hope do not press means press right away. Now
I hope
turn
so
this
too.
off before the cops find me sitting around talking to myself.
Alright. You gotta be careful because this bus is about to explode if I'm not careful. Unless I can find another wrench. Try it out. Luckily we got 3 minutes, so as long as we don't destroy the car, we're good.
Okay, that's a lawsuit.
Okay, that's a lawsuit. We made it. Whew. Alright,
Flanders,
let's talk
look,
to
I
let's talk
found
to
your
Ned.
missing stuff. Now,
About the reward.
Thanks, neighbor Rooney. Here's your reward. A prayer from the Lord's #1 fan. Our Father in heaven, bless this noble oaf.
Stupid Flanders getting happiness from religion.
Yay!
And good looking.
So great and good looking. Alright, let's just call our car back so that we don't have to ride the school bus for the next mission.
Can you come and get me? I'll pay you in back rubs.
In back rubs? Ooh, now you're talking. Wait, it's my car though. So would I rub my own back?
Walk. That wasn't part of the deal.
Well, I made it part of the deal, so too bad. Hi, Mew. How you doing, friend? Just pausing the recording real quick to shout you out, friend. Hope you've been doing well. What do you think of my new model? Oop. Maybe if I... Yep, there we go. Press it. Yep. Press the button. There we go. Oop, there we go. I'm in 3D now. Well, live 2D. but I have dimension now. Thank you. Alright, so let's go ahead and get back to recording for YouTube. Alright, let's go talk to Marge. She's got our next mission.
Homie, you're late for work. And today's your workplace.
Huh? Aw, I guess never mind. The game crashed. Aw, dang it. Oh well, that was fun while it lasted. I didn't think the game was gonna crash. Oh well. I should have just skipped it. I probably should have saved too. This game doesn't have autosave. But oh well, that was a nice fun experience. Kind of anticlimactic, but if you want to see me play through this, if you wanted to see me do my own, when I did my live show on this years ago, it's still up on my YouTube channel, so you're free to look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have yourselves a great rest of the day. I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everybody, and goodbye. Well, so much for doing that the full video. Alright, for you guys, I will reset because I can actually go into what oh wait, I think it happened again. I think I've done this before. Are you kidding me? I think it's because the capture card crashed. Not crashed. Let me just not ending. Just trying to. I guess I'm not ending. I wasn't ending. Just trying to make sure. Let's see. For the sake of this, I better just... Oh, no, see, there it is. Oh, so it was the game. Speediest ending ever. You're right. You're right, Mew. There you go. Yeah, there's my Xbox Live profile. Alright, let's just use the controller to close the... The controller to close the game. There we go. Alright, let's load it up again. There we go. How have y'all been doing, by the way? Oh, right. I already asked that. I'm sorry to hear about your chair, DJ. Ooh, you got a new outfit, Mew? That's awesome. Oh, did it freeze again? I think it did. May need to clean this off. But I'm sorry, DJ. Yeah, it's got a bunch of scratches on it. Plus, also, it could have been the capture card. But at least we've got to play the Xbox version for a little bit. But let me see. Do I still have? Maybe I can get around this. If what I think I have. Oop. Yeah. For now, we will. I can't wait to see it, Mew. Do I have the? No, I don't have it. But we can play the game that you could be considering a prequel to, Hidden Run. Another game my dad and I love to play together. The earlier version, which is, The Simpsons Road Rage for the PlayStation 2 version. So, let me just grab the PC controller here. Alright, let me just set it up. There we go. Let's go ahead, load it up. We'll do a fresh boot. I haven't played it in a while, so you guys will be in for a treat this time. Let me just pop it over. There we go. There we go. Now this game was, as you see, this game. There we go. Now this game was, as you see, this game was actually published by EA. Oh no, wait, I could just hit it like that. There we go. Well, like I said, this game could be considered a prequel to, well, not prequel, more like a precursor to Hidden Run. This is when they were trying to get it all together.
Dad,
Quit playing those stupid video games, boy. I want to watch TV.
But I didn't get to explain in the video.
Live in front of City Hall.
I stopped watching The Simpsons stuff around the mid-2000s. So, I completely missed out on the Simpsons game for the Xbox 360.
Please kill me.
Oh no.
That poor man. I hope someone does kill him.
Wow.
Threat to the public health.
Threat to public health, eh? That gives me an idea. What do you think?
Just get to the game already.
Hey, boy, we can't break the fourth wall like that, man. Alright. But yeah, this was... I wouldn't say this might have been a launch early... Well, it wasn't a launch title, but it was definitely an early release game for the Xbox and GameCube. Which one was I doing? I think I was just doing this one just for fun. Because there's not that cutscene. That's pretty much all the story you get to this game. Mr. Burns started a nuclear bus, so you're trying to provide a healthy alternative, or a less life-threatening alternative, I should say.
The sticker price is $82,000.
Beep 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 beep. So you can play as all the members of the Simpson family and a few of the side characters. Well, I like Groundskeeper Willie and his tractor, so we'll play as him.
Get ready for some big Willie style.
I'd rather not. Now, you're about to see why this game got a lawsuit from Sega, and you're about to see why. See if it takes a while to load up, I forgot. Let's see if I can explain it here. So yeah, the Simpsons games used to like to take a lot of inspiration from popular games at the time. Simpsons Wrestling, WWE. Oh, really?
Climb aboard Burns Transit, my
Oh, I didn't know that, Mew. Oh, I'm covering up the map.
Aye, it's a fine
Oh, no, I didn't mean to slide it all the way to the left. Dang it. Let me move over to the right. That's what I had to do. Move myself over. So yeah, this game is very, very similar to Sega's Crazy Taxi game. So similar that Sega sued them. Or Sega sued EA.
Take me to the Quickie Mart.
Don't make Willie angry. You wouldn't like Willie when he's angry.
Okay. Thanks, Mew. Oh, look out.
Oh, the wee one. Alright, another successful delivery.
Huh. I'd say that's a new record.
Yeah, I'd say it's a new record, too. Oh, look out, look out, look out.
Principal Skinner!
Willie, I'll ignore your delinquency from work in exchange for a ride. Well, and here I thought I'd never find a ride.
Sorry about the stink. Willie's been cleaning out the puke bucket.
Ew. To the school!
I'm so happy. I'm gonna play my bagpipes till they burst.
I can't approve of your recklessness, but we sure got here fast.
I'm gonna play my bagpipes till I puke. That's great.
Send that one to the morgue.
Look out! Alright, let's go pick this guy up. Bumblebee Man.
Again, you buff-taking, underpants-wearing lily hugger.
No es facile.
Don't worry. Willie's got you now.
Can I get through that, please?
Ay, ay, ay. Ay, qué lástima.
So you'll be picking up characters, well-known characters of the Simpsons era about this time. Characters like the Simpson family, Principal Skinner,
Get out.
Bumblebee Man.
To see the Proclaimers.
Gracias, I guess.
I'm off to see the Proclaimers.
To go and see Patty and Selma.
Aye, this is so much better than scrubbing the urinals.
So unlike in Hit and Run, you do have to use the A, B, and X button. or in the PS2 version, X, circle, and square to control. Oh, Milhouse, I'm sorry.
No, Chip! Hey, a fellow Scotsman!
Oh my goodness, that
Dang.
was so fast!
Get in, and don't sit on my hedge clippers.
Yeah, time for some mass destruction, man.
Hold on to your kilts!
And sometimes their conversations just don't make any sense.
You suck, man.
Hey, I'm trying here, Nelson. I know you're a bully, but come on. Look out. Stop it.
Never doubt a Scotsman.
That ride was fine as fresh huckleberries.
Get in, and help yourself to the lawn clippings.
Let's go.
home. Thieves stole my police car.
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
So as you've noticed, sometimes the game will give you
That was a big one.
a couple of side objectives. One for avoiding the cars, which I clearly couldn't do. Or another side mission for destroying a certain amount of objects. If you do either of those, then you get a time and
Oh, I ruined
a
my
time
good
and cash
kilt.
bonus.
Oh, that's gonna leave a mark.
That's gonna leave a mark. I can't pull off a Scottish accent to save my life.
Here you go.
See you around, dirtbag.
At least it was okay.
My name's
Snake.
Willie. Groundskeeper Willie.
Flanders House, please. I've got my eye on their big screen.
Mind the haggis?
Mind the haggis.
Dude, you're more reckless than me.
Is that a compliment or not? Let's go. Oh, look out! Now, of course, hidden throughout the town are... Well, not hidden. Strewn out about the town are...
Thanks for the lift, dude.
Or bus stops. If you hit them, you get 2 seconds of boost, or 2 seconds of bonus time.
Magazines and lottery tickets. Don't make Willie angry.
I need wrestling magazines and
You wanna
lottery
know Willie when
tickets.
he's angry?
I keep hitting everything. Out of the way! Whoa! I didn't think a tractor was strong enough to launch a police car.
Whoops. Willie, sorry.
Really sorry.
Get out,
Oh,
or I'll rake your face.
You drive like I think.
dang it. Slowly.
I did not cry when they hung my father for stealing a pig, but I'll.
Best we stopped right there. Dang it. Oh well. $4,500 isn't bad for this type of car. Let's see if we can... Or did the game just crash here too? I got a bad feeling it did. Why? Why? I didn't think the game would actually crash. Dang it. Nothing went my way. Otherwise, yeah, here I am. I'm using the PCSX2. Dang it. Alright, what should I play next? Hopefully a game that won't crash, or... not best not to take the risk. What do we got? Haven't shown this off yet. How about we do a game show to end things off? I haven't played this one yet. We're going to look at the only PS2 version of the game show, Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader, with Make the Grade. Been a while since we did a game show on the channel. Hopefully this one works out. There is also Wii versions of the game, but for the sake of consistency, I'm going to use the PS2 version. And like I said, hopefully the internet, well, not the internet, the game will hold. Imagine Engine.
Hello, I'm Jeff Foxworthy. It's time to play Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader?
Hi, Jeff Foxworthy. We'll start a new game. This game has, you see, 4 game modes. There's the standard game show mode, homeroom, And then there's these multiplayer modes, Academic Academy, flashcards, and spelling bees. But for the point of just doing a quick gameplay, we're just gonna do a run through the primetime version of the game show that aired on Fox. Well, actually, let's just make a new profile. Oh, how do I? Oh, there we go. Let's see. Can I change from a long? There we go. There we go. Nice t-shirt and jeans combo. Different from my... Oh. Here's a good chance for you, Mew. You know, t-shirt and pants are definitely better than... Or different, kind of a different style than, say... T-shirt and shorts. Hold on. Let's see if I can try to match him. Oh, I guess I can't. Oh, well, oh, wait, maybe if I just lean back like this. Plus it gives Mew a chance to see my shoes and my legs. If she's still here. But yeah, that's good enough, right? Can I wear glasses? Thank you. Do we have... No, we don't have the glasses I have, just bottomless frames, not topless frames like my character has. We look kind of similar, don't we? Probably should have recorded that. Oh well. Alright, let's go ahead and bring myself back down here. There we go. Alright, we're ready to go. Hopefully I don't get copyright claim for the theme song.
Hi, I'm Jeff Foxworthy. We are happy to
Hi,
have
Jeff
you
Foxworthy.
with us today. Let's find out, are you
Smarter than a fifth grader?
Let's meet your classmates.
Alright.
Alicia.
Yeah.
Hi.
Juliet.
All right.
Lewis.
Too close.
George.
Yes.
And Jeremy.
Woo-hoo.
Hi, kids.
Okay, let's get our player out here.
Sounds good to me. Yay!
I'm ready.
I'm ready! So let's let Jeff Foxworthy
Okay,
explain the
let me tell you
rules.
how this works. On the board are 10 subjects. They range in difficulty from 1st grade to 5th grade. You can pick them in any order you want, but before you do, remember that each of your classmates has a few subjects that they're really good at. So you might want to ask what they are before you make your choice. The first question you get right will get you $1,000. The money goes up from there. The 10th question is worth $500,000. If you ace that test, you'll get one more grade school question, and if you get that one right, we're going to give you $1 million. Like I said, your classmates are taking the same test as you. So if you get stumped, you can cheat off of them in a couple of different ways. First, you can peek at their answer. You can choose to go with it or go with your own. It's up to you. Or you can copy your classmate's answer, in which case you have to go with whatever they guess. Finally, you have a save, which kicks in automatically if you guess wrong, but your classmate is right. You can only use each cheat once, and when they're gone, you won't be able to get any help from your classmates for the rest of the game, so use them wisely.
Got it. You guys got the rules?
You can drop out of school at any time and take whatever money you've earned. But before you can walk away with the loot, you have to tell the whole world that you are not smarter than a 5th grader.
Well, at least I'm not telling the whole world, I'm just telling you guys.
Yes. Let's get this thing started then.
All right, let's
now,
play.
The idea here is to pick someone smarter than you to be your classmate. So any of these kids ought to do fine.
Me.
Let's go with George.
I'm gonna pick George.
Yes.
High five. Oh, high 10. High 10.
Here are the subjects for today's game. Health, music, English, world geography, social studies, art, animal science.
You can make it the whole
US
world.
history, life science,
Oh, Mew.
astronomy.
I don't know if you saw
All
this yet,
right,
but
let's
look.
find out. Are you smarter than
I
a
got
fifth
legs.
grader? Pick a
And I got
subject.
shoes. Shoes. Alright, so let's go ahead and pick our first category. Let's go with first grade health. Let's start at the bottom and work
Okay.
our way up.
The $1,000 question is...
True or false, before exercising you should stretch and warm up your muscles. Now that red means that my classmate
is locked in.
There you go. I'm pretty sure that it's a bad idea if you start exercising cold. So my answer will be true. And I am gonna lock it in.
Locking in.
All right, your answer's locked in.
I'm probably gonna have to move over so you guys can see it better.
That is correct.
Yeah!
All right.
It is true.
Pick your next subject.
Alright, let's do first grade music.
Okay, the $2,000 question is...
What European culture inspired the ukulele? German, English,
George has locked
Portuguese,
in his response.
or Slovakian? Not a friend that plays the ukulele. I always thought that was like a... I thought that was like a Hawaiian thing. Well, Hawaii was an English island before it became...
Work this one out.
I think it was an English island before it became part of the United States, so I'm gonna say it's English culture, and I'm gonna lock it in.
I feel good about this one. I'm locking in, Jeff.
Okay, there it is. Your answer's locked in.
Let's see.
I know I asked the question a long time ago, but your answer still isn't right.
Oh, really? I would have thought it was Hawaiian. Well, let's see if my classmates saved me.
Okay, it's
I
time
still
to
have a
check
shot.
out your classmate's answer.
What did he say it was?
Never underestimate the power
It was
of
Portuguese,
fifth grade.
and that is correct.
Nice.
So he saved me. We're still in the game.
You've got $2,000.
I didn't know the ukulele came from Portugal.
Looks like you'll be sticking
Huh.
around after all.
Well, thanks for that, Mew. I didn't know that.
Thank you so much, buddy.
Yeah, see, the word ukulele translates to jumping fleas. Oh, so that's where the song came from.
It's time to call a new
Thanks,
classmate
George.
to the podium.
All right,
Over here.
we'll go with Juliet next.
It's you and me, Juliet.
Yes.
High five, an actual high five this time. There she goes.
Pick another subject.
All right, we'll stay through our linear path. Second grade English.
Okay, you're playing for $5,000.
What
Your
is
classmate is now locked in.
the plural form of the word medium? Medi, mediumes, media, medias. Don't think I know this, so we're gonna use a cheat. I'd like to peek at Juliet's paper,
Jeff?
and I'll lock it in. Alright, so what did she say
May
it
we
was?
please see what the classmate's answer was.
Juliet said it was media.
If that's the answer you want to go with,
I don't have to go
lock
with her
it in.
answer. but I trust
Locking
it.
in.
I'll lock it in. Lock in media.
Okay, there it is. Your answer's locked in. You've got 5,000.
There we go.
Awesome.
Awesome. $5,000. All right. I'll probably have to disappear for this one. Most of the time... Oh, where is it? There it is. Most of the time, if you want to add something plural, just add an S or an ES. Of course, there are exceptions to every rule, like we just saw.
Pick your next subject.
All right. Let's do second grade world geography.
All right, for $10,000, may we see the question, please?
Canada borders which ocean to the north? Atlantic, Pacific, Indian, Arctic.
Juliet has locked in
Now,
her
this one I know.
response.
Canada, north of Canada is the Arctic Ocean. To the east is the Atlantic, and the west is Pacific. Canada doesn't border the Indian Ocean, so I'm gonna say it's the Arctic Ocean, and I am gonna lock it in.
I feel good about this one. I'm locking in, Jeff.
All right, your answer's locked in.
All right, am I right?
Are you feeling confident with your answer?
Yeah.
You should.
Whew.
Because you are right.
Yeah.
Excellent.
It's time to decide which one of these young scholars you want to be your classmate.
All right, we'll go with Lewis
I'm going
next.
to pick Lewis.
Cool.
Thanks, Lewis. All
Which
right.
subject do you want?
What's his favorite subject?
What subjects do you feel comfortable with?
My best subjects are social studies and U.S. history.
Social
Okay,
studies and
thanks.
U.S. history. We'll keep that in mind. Let's go with third grade social studies.
Okay, you get this next question right, and you leave with $25,000 no matter what happens the rest of the game.
All right, so this is for the safety net. What do we call a
Lewis
crop
has
grown
locked in
directly for
his
people rather than for livestock? Organic crop, indentured crop, cash crop, crop rotation. Well, I'm going to trust my teammate, I'm going to trust my classmate, and I'm going to copy his answer.
I'll go ahead and copy my classmate's answer.
Like I said, this
Okay,
is
there
for
it is.
the
Your
safety net of
answer's
$25,000. And he said it was cash crop. Is he right?
You've got $25,000.
Yes, he is.
Woohoo!
Today, organic vegetables and fruit trees would be considered a cash crop.
Which subject do you want?
All right. Let's go with his other good. It doesn't matter. He can't help us anymore. So let's go with third grade art.
Okay. No matter what happens, you've got $25,000.
Yeah, we're safe, so we can go ahead and answer.
It's almost like a freebie question, because if you get it wrong, the worst thing that can happen to you is you walk away with the exact amount of money that you have right now.
Thank you. Thank you, Jeff. All right, so what kind of art technique is this? Pencil, fresco, charcoal, pastel. Doesn't look like it's a pencil. I'm gonna guess and say it's fresco, and I am gonna lock it in.
Okay, I'm locking in my answer.
Okay,
All right.
there it is. Your answer's locked in.
Are we gonna get $50,000?
You're going for $50,000. After all that thinking, I almost don't have the heart to tell you that that was the wrong answer. Almost.
Oh.
Well, at least I didn't lose anything.
Oh, man.
We walk away
That's
with our
just
safety
incredible.
net of $25,000.
And the correct answer is...
It was a pastel. I never heard of pastel art.
We've reached the end of the line, my friend. You just flunked out of school.
Wow. I just flunked out.
Before you go, I need you to tell the entire world that you are not smarter than a fifth grader.
I am not smarter than a fifth grader.
Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you again next time.
There you go. I am not smarter than a 5th grader. Alright, go ahead and save. It's D- since we played the bare, since we got the bare minimum. I do like the touch of having the credits of the game scroll along the bottoms like it would on Fox. Like you would if you were watching the show on Fox in the mid-2000s. Let's do another game and then we'll call it for tonight. We'll do another game of Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader, then call it for tonight.
Hi, I'm Jeff Foxworthy, and welcome to
Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader?
Let's meet your classmate. Let's meet our next... Now the
we just skip on ahead since it's the
pick
same.
Someone smarter than
let's
you.
go with Alicia
Okay,
this time.
It's you and me, Alicia.
There we go. Get our high 5. Or high 10, however the game wants to do it.
Let's see the list of subjects for this game. Music,
right.
English, health,
At least
art,
mix it up a little bit.
vocabulary, life science, science, U.S. geography, math, earth science. All right, let's find out. Are you smarter than a 5th grader? Pick a subject.
All right, let's start off with 1st grade music.
Okay, for $1,000, here's the question.
Which of the following instruments is a member of the percussion
Classmate
family?
is locked in.
Viola, xylophone, bassoon, guitar. Well, I like to think percussion is a wind instrument, and I think the only instrument of these that you blow into is the bassoon. So I'm going to say bassoon, and I'm going to lock it in.
Locking in.
You are now locked in. That very well could be the right answer, but it's not.
Really? I always thought percussion was like wind.
Oh, man.
Well, we've lost on the first question if my classmate doesn't get this right.
Time to find out if your partner knows the answer. Yes, your classmate just
it's a
bailed
xylophone.
you out. Woo!
So does the game? Will the game tell me what percussion means?
You've got $1,000.
So we got saved on the first
Your
question.
classmate just bailed you out big time.
That would have been embarrassing.
You're awesome. Thank you.
Pick another
I know
subject.
it's not going to tell me. So I guess percussion is a hand instrument, I guess. I don't know. Alright, 1st grade English.
Okay, the $2,000 question is...
How many nouns are in the following sentence? Slow but steady wins the race.
Your classmate is
1,
locked
2, 3,
in.
or 4. Well, there's only one thing that a noun is. Noun's an object, so slow's not an object, steady's not an object, winning's not an object, but in this case it's not an object, the is not an object. So the answer is 1, and I'm gonna lock it in.
Locking in.
You are now locked in. Now, where I come from, they call that a right answer.
Whew.
All
Nice.
right.
Okay, so we recovered. Yeah, race is a noun. You'll explain what that is.
We have to say goodbye to this classmate.
Alright, now let's
Pick a new
go
one.
get Jeremy
It's
for this
you and
one.
me, Jeremy.
You've got
skip
your
ahead, move
classmate
on to
up
the
here with you. Pick a subject.
Alright, health and art. Alright,
Okay,
2nd grade health.
For $5,000, here is the question.
What is the main nutrient you get from avocados? Carbohydrates, proteins,
Your
fats,
classmate is locked in.
minerals. Okay, so I think I have heard of this before. I believe you get good fats from avocado, so I'm going to say fats and I'm going to lock it in. I don't think you get carbs, proteins, and minerals from
You are now
avocados.
locked in. Now, where I come from, they call that a right answer.
Whew!
Woohoo!
There we go. Well, that's a good recovery, up to
Which subject do
$5,000
you
now.
want?
What do you think I should pick?
My best subjects are vocabulary and art.
Okay,
Glad
good.
I asked.
Alright, so now we can do second grade art.
Okay, the $10,000 question is...
True or false, a painter uses a canvas to make her art. Pretty sure canvas is what you draw on, so I'm gonna say true, and I will lock it in.
You are now locked in. That's it. That's the right answer.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Yeah! Although there are other media you can work on, painting is often created with oil and canvas.
Your classmates can only help you.
Alright, let's bring back George.
Pick another subject.
Vocabulary, life science, regular science, geography, earth science, and math.
What do you think we should do here?
Well, I think I'm good at science, life science, and earth science.
Okay,
Okay,
so he's good at
thanks.
life science and earth science. Let's go with third grade life science.
Okay, this is one of the biggest questions on the board because regardless what happens the rest of the game, the
In a
least
rainforest,
you
what do you
can
call the
win
large
is
leafy plants and tree seedlings
$25,000.
that grow just off of the forest floor?
George has locked in his
Canopy, understory, emergent, jungle growth. I think I heard the term canopy before. Large leafy plants. I think it's canopy, and I'm gonna lock it
Locking in.
Okay, there it is. Your answer's locked in. That's not the right answer.
Oh.
I thought it was the. I heard canopy. Then what does canopy mean?
Aw, man.
So we lose everything.
Show us the correct answer, please.
The understory. I've never heard of the understory before. Only 5% of available sunlight penetrates the canopy to reach the understory. Okay.
We reached the end of the line, my friend.
So the canopy
You
is the
just
very
flunked
top.
Out of school.
I can't believe what a moron I am.
I am a moron.
Now repeat after me. I am not smarter than a 5th grader.
I just proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that I am not smarter than a 5th grader.
Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you again next time.
Now at this point they would have just gone on to the next contestant in line. Dang it. Alright, well, I'll probably do one more game, or something else, but I go check on my dog again, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Should I do one more game? I guess I am a bit, let's see. I think we'll do... Nah, you know what? I think we'll call it for today. I need to rest a little bit after the frustration we had earlier with the... No, we're not starting, sorry. There you go. So, with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching me play. I'll definitely... Oh, I'm wide. I'm wide. Ah! Can I get back to normal? I forgot when I stretch the screen, it doesn't make me... It mixes stuff up. There you go. Now I look normal. Alright, so we're gonna... I'll try to stream on Thursday. We'll see what happens. And I'm probably gonna have to work on some videos today. Not today, probably tomorrow. So I probably won't be streaming tomorrow. And of course, there's Wednesday. It's DJ's Fortnite stream. So I hope you join in for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're gonna go ahead and raid out a good friend of mine. Oh, that would probably have been part of it because I left the web browser on. Hopefully it. Oh, oop, dang it. Oh well. So we're gonna go and raid a good friend of mine to end out the night. Haven't had a chance to raid her in a while. So let's just go ahead, hop on over. So we're gonna go ahead and give her some love tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all in the next stream / video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of the day. I will see you all next time. Take care, everybody, and goodbye.